Hey guys, we are back for your second Monday movement with music. I am here with a new album, which I feel like I should preface this by saying these are not all my albums. Most of these, I have a few, like maybe a handful scattered throughout here, but most of these are my boyfriend Cam's. So thank you, Cam, for the player, also the record player over here, and all of these albums that I get to listen to. He showed me this next band, and I love this band. They're called Turnover, and this album is Peripheral Vision. It's a great one if you haven't listened to it. We're gonna do more of an intermediate flow today, so a little bit more challenging. We'll get the heart rate up a little bit. So we're gonna head to the mat and get started. All right, standing towards the front of your mat, rounding down through your feet, rolling those shoulders back. We start with a nice strong mountain pose. Taking a deep breath in, full breath out. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up, tall mountain. Exhale, hinge to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, rolling the shoulders back. Exhale, hands plant, step back to plank. Drop to your knees, lowering halfway through your chaturanga, keeping those elbows close, and then pressing into your palms, peel the chest up, cobra. Tucking the toes underneath, send the hips up and back, down dog. Few deep breaths here, lifting that tailbone, pressing into your palms. Next inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, rise, tall mountain. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold all the way down. Halfway lift. Hands plant, step or hop to plank. Staying on your toes this time. Bend through your elbows, hovering halfway. Inhale, scoop to upward dog, keep those thighs off the ground. Then exhale, send the hips up and back, downward dog. Few breaths here. When you're ready, inhale, right leg lifts up into a single leg down dog. Exhale, take the knee across to your left elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding through the upper back. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Bring that knee towards your right elbow. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Step the leg outside of your right hand. We're in a lizard lunge. You can keep that back knee lifted or drop it down. Maybe you come down onto forearms. Wherever you want to be here to open up that hip. When you're ready, if you have that back knee down, we're going to lift it up here and find dragonfly. So opening up the right side, turning towards your knee, and reaching up towards the ceiling. I'm going to turn so that you can see me better for this next one. So we're here in our dragonfly. Next move is a booty drop. We're going to come onto the blade of your back and your front foot and start to drop those hips down, reaching towards your back foot. Inhale, come back up through dragonfly. Exhale, hands are going to come on the inside of your foot, and I'll turn back here. Yep. So from here, we're going to lift that front foot back into your single leg down dog, and then step it forward in between the hands for a low lunge. Keeping that right hand down or up on fingertips. We're gonna spiral the chest open into a side angle. Spinning your back heel down. Keeping your arms wide, we're gonna use the core to lift up into warrior 2. Bending through that front knee. Flipping the front palm, reach up and back, reverse warrior. Exhale, come into warrior 2. Another variation of side angle. We're gonna find a resting position here on that front leg. and reach the back arm up and over. Now you can stay here, or we can work that core by reaching both arms out in front. Oh yeah. And then spin the chest down. We're right over that front leg. Push off into warrior three. I'm gonna step back a little, shooting off the screen. We want to turn both hip points down to the ground, so lower that left side. Hands come to heart center. We have Shiva squats. We're gonna tap the knee towards the back of our other knee. Get low in a squat, and then extend back to warrior three. Shiva squat low, and lift up. One more, staying long through your spine. Lift up, and step back into a crescent lunge. Bend through the front leg. We're on the ball of our back foot. Reach the arms up, tucking those lower abs in. From here, we're gonna spin towards the right side. Open arm twist. Reverse warrior, stay in this twist. Reaching for that back leg. Front arm reaches up and behind. And then slowly come out of it. Back to your crescent lunge. We'll take the hands down to frame your foot. Lift up and back, single leg down dog. From here, we'll shift forward. See if you can keep that right leg lifted for your chaturanga. And scoop to upward dog. Down dog, both feet on the ground. Woo. I'm already warm. We're gonna do the same thing on the left side. So take a second if you need it. I'm gonna grab some water actually too. You can pause the video if you'd like. All right. So we're in that downward dog. If you're ready, come join me on the mat. Inhale, lift the left leg up, single leg down dog. Exhale, take the knee across the body towards that right elbow. Inhale, lift up. Knee to nose. Lift it back up. And then take your knee to the left elbow. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Step the leg wide into your lizard lunge. Back knee can be lifted, or you can drop it down. Take whatever variation you'd like on this side. And then starting to walk onto the palms. We'll lift the back knee up for dragonfly. Spinning towards your front leg. Stacking those shoulders, reaching up through the fingertips. Then we'll find that booty drop. So coming onto the blade of your front and back foot. Dropping those hips down. Slowly come back up and over. Hands come inside of your foot. We'll find your single leg down dog, left leg lifts. And then exhale, step it through to frame your foot, low lunge. From here, the left hand is gonna stay planted or up on fingertips. We open up the chest towards the other side. And then from here, using your core to come on up into your warrior two. Flipping that front palm, reach up and back, reverse warrior. Exhale, come back to warrior two. We'll find another variation of side angle. Find that resting pose, reach your arm up and over. If you'd like the extra core challenge, reaching both arms forward. You got it. Spin the chest down to hover, and then we push off into warrior three. Leveling off your hips here. Whoop. Finding your balance. Hands come to heart center. We'll Shiva squat 3 times, bringing the knee towards the back, and then extending up into warrior 3. 2 more. Lower Shiva squat, lift up, last one. Lift up into warrior 3, hold it, and then step back into a crescent lunge on the ball of your back foot. From here, we'll open arm twist, turning towards the left side, arms reaching front and back, and then reverse, reaching towards that back leg, front arm reaches up and over. Make your way back into your crescent lunge, hands plant. We'll lift our left leg into single leg down dog, then shifting forward, keeping that left leg lifted, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog, exhale down dog. We'll drop to our knees, taking them nice and wide for a child's pose. Dropping your forehead onto the mat, walking your fingertips out in front of you. This is a nice resting pose. So take a few deep breaths here. Coming back to a calm breath. And when you're ready, start to press into your palms, taking the knees together. Sit back on your heels for a hero's pose. You made it through. Awesome job. We'll stay here in hero's pose for a few more breaths. Being proud of everything that you accomplished today. Taking your hands to heart center, eyes closed. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Thank you for sharing your practice. Namaste. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.